everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations, and I'm just doing a quick live before the regular live. I usually do 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays, and we're going to do that in about an hour. But this video is a big thank you to everyone that watches my videos, that comments to my videos, that gives me super chats and super thanks. And I just wanted to share when I get a little check from Google, which is about once every 3 months, I get a little check. And I thought this time I would use the entire amount on things that are on my Amazon wish list. So that, thanks to you all, you are fulfilling some of my wishes. So I thought it would be nice for me to share some products and books and things that I've gotten thanks to y'all, and that I've been wanting to try and share what I think of them. So none of these were sent to me expecting a review or anything like that. There's no paid promoting or nothing. I'm not being paid for this. This is the items that I'm purchasing with my Google AdSense money. So thank you all again. So I'm going to get started. Hi, Ruth. And I'm just going to share each product that I picked up. So the first thing I got is these new Sharpie gel pens. And the reason I picked these up is they say they don't bleed and they don't smear. And you all know how important that is for us to be able to not have smearing in our journals. I'm trying to get rid of the autofocus because it's driving me bonkers. And what I can do is, if anybody is interested in these, I will put a link to each of these, but it might take me a little while because I am supposed to go live at 7:30 for our regular Wednesday event. So yeah, I got these Sharpie. They're called S Gel by Sharpie, black, medium point, comfort grip, no smear, no bleed technology, and always vivid writing. So that's something new I wanted to try that's been on my wish list for a while. So that's one thing. Then I just needed some more of this, glossy accents. We all know what that is, and we all seem to use it in a variety of ways. Hi, Kathy. So I got that with some of my YouTube money. Then I got these, and there are a lot more here than I thought there were going to be. They're vintage journal stickers, decorative retro decals. And I thought it was going to be one little package. So let's open up and see exactly how many packages are included in this. So I think I will put a link in case there's something here that interests you guys. I'll keep that package so I know. Oh my word, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are like vellum stickers. And there's mushrooms and flowers and different flowers and different flowers and more greenery and then ferns. So I got all of that. There's 40 pieces in this one and in this one. So there's 40. There's it looks like there's 40 pieces in each one. And what I ordered is, this is all I thought I was going to get is the mushrooms, but all of these were in that pack. So I'll put a link for anybody that's interested in those, but I had those on my list for a while. Then these, I had gotten kind of a sample pack that had 2 of these Papermate Flair pens. These bring me back to the 1970s because I had some Papermate Flairs or felt tip markers like this back in the day. This is also won't bleed through paper, and it's a nice medium point, and I loved all the colors. Now, do I need more markers or pens? Probably not, but you know how we are. We see something new and it's wonderful. Hi, Janet. And so there was that. And then I've really gotten to where I really like Poscas. And for the most part, I've always only had black and white. And I saw this set, so I picked it up, and it's the more vibrant colors. I do have a set of like 5 or 6, but they're more pastel. So I thought this might be fun to play with. Hi, Brenda. So I got some Poscas. Then I got this really cool watercolor palette. Let me open it up. I bought a flat plate at the thrift store, and then this popped up on my, oh, you know, you might be interested in this. This is for watercolors. Look at all the little holes that you can mix up different colors. It looks like a rose, doesn't it? But I love that it had like little small places to mix just a little bit of one color. There's a little bit of place. So each of these little wells you could build up and mix up a different watercolor color. And this wasn't all that expensive either. Rose designed mixing tray, hand glazed, pure white porcelain, and it's stain resistant. So yeah, these are all from Amazon. I was going to do this video a few days ago, but I was waiting on some of my wish list items to come in. And then I got books. I got the syllabus book because I've actually been doing something like this just kind of through Dee Dee and all the others that kind of do this syllabus method. But I've been wanting this book to read through myself because I love how she does everything. And she's done, this is single sheet pages. When I tried to do a single sheet, everything bled through. That's why I started gluing my pages together. Another reason for the Sharpie gels that I got and the Papermate flare pens, they're not supposed to bleed. So once I finish the comp journal I'm working in now, which I've been working in this for a couple years. Here's mine. I did this cover. I put a bunch of gesso real thick on it and made it lifted with my palette knife. And then I went through a stencil. That's how I got all this cover. But you see, this was my first page, and you can see how it kind of bled through a little bit. So that's when I started gluing 2 pages together, which I still like my book, but it does give you a different texture. And y'all have seen this before, so I won't flip through the whole thing. So I'll put that back down here. Then the next book I picked it up is because of our stitching with Carol. This popped up in my, oh, you might like this. And I said, oh, yes, I do. And I added it to my list. And then when I got my Google money, I said, oh, I know what I'm ordering. So I got this book. It's a combination of beadwork, embroidery work, ribbon work. It's got just all kinds of things. I'll just do a little flippity-doo here. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? And after I'm done with my live tonight, later, my actual live, I'll go in and I'll add a link to all of these items in case anybody's interested in them. This one, I think, was a pre-owned book because the back is all broke on it, but everything's still here. I mean, it's still usable. But I think somebody learned a lot from it, and they were just done with it. So they put it on to sell for Amazon second. See, it's kind of got some sticky stuff on it. I might have to pull some pages apart. I don't mind used books in the least. Yeah, it's got some pages stuck together. I'll get them all pulled apart. So got that book. And then the last book I got was because of our crochet along, I got the 200 crochet stitches. And I might think about starting another project where we do something with a stitch and pull a stitch out of here. It's got some really cool looking stitches in it. Look at this one that looks like a row of flowers. Isn't that pretty? And it is called 3-Color Heart Braid. That's pretty. So there's always more to learn. There's the stitch we need to do for this week for Tunisian. The next stitch in the book is labeled Tunisian Pearl Stitch. So maybe this book I can see the pictures. That book, other book I got, the pictures aren't real clear. So anyway, I got 3 books: crochet, embroidery, and syllabus journaling. I got all of these stickers, and they're vellum nature themed stickers, and they weren't much, and I thought I was getting 1 pack, but I got 6 packs of 40. So there's a lot to play with. I got the glossy accents, and then different pens and markers, Papermate flares, Poscas, and the new Sharpie gel pens. And thanks to y'all, I also got this new little rose-shaped mixing tray. So that is all I was going to share in this video, and I will be back in about 30 minutes, and we'll be drawing up our pattern. It's going to be really quick. Oh, Janet wants to see inside syllabus journal, please. I can show you that real quick. But then I'll be on in about 30 or so minutes, maybe a little less if I take too long. But this syllabus journal is by Linda Berry, and I love to do her journals like this where you add borders and such. So I'll just do a kind of a little flip. And when you do it on a single page like she does, it's very light and airy. Now, Tanya does syllabus style and uses a single page as well. And she had mentioned maybe gessoing the page first. I really like to go in and just write on the page, or I use a lot of colored pencils in mine. But she's got a lot of ideas in here. And I like how she colored some of the lines on the page. It looks like she colored the whole page yellow and then went over some of the lines. You create little blocks like you're dividing it up like a comic book. And this has all got different activities in it to work your way through different things. And sometimes you put a whole bunch on the pages, and then sometimes you'll do just a little bit, or do like these. I like to do where you can do little mini. We did it in our the summer journal that we did together, not this year, but last year. And we did the little teeny 1-inch like pictures and then made like a little strip of them. I like to do that, but see, she just left them all together there. See, Anne's developed a character, a cartoon character of herself and her cat, Lily. She calls it Annie and Lily. And see, she could do a whole little cartoon strip of her and Lily together. But this has got a lot of really neat ideas. I'm just kind of flipping through. Excuse me. See how she did like a whole, like just cartoon type characters and then colored around. And it's very interesting how she's added her journaling in amongst her little drawings. And if you stuck with just pens and markers and stuff and didn't add anything dimensional, your book wouldn't get really fat. You know, if you created the art on the surface yourself. Look at these borders. Look at that. And she's got a different one here and a different one there. But this is something I'd like to explore more. Look, she's got Chewbacca holding a pen. Or maybe he's a Sasquatch. I don't know. I haven't read the book yet. The basic quick diary format. We got lots of interesting things in here. This wasn't real expensive either from Amazon. And I will take the time to find them and put them all over onto my, with links so you can find them. Oh, looks like somebody had a house fire or something there. All right. So that's Linda Berry's book. She's got a lot of really good ideas, and I love her little cartoon imagery. And, you know, Mary does kind of like this when she journals in her book. Sometimes she'll draw a picture of herself, a rendition of herself in her book. So this one will be interesting to work my way through. So thank you all again for watching my videos and leaving comments, super chats, super thanks. All that kind of stuff helps me get more products to share with you. And because I don't usually take, you know, when somebody contacts me to try a product or stuff, I don't usually do it because I feel like I can't, because I'm doing it for them. I don't feel I can give an honest review without making somebody unhappy. And that bothers me. I would rather just purchase it. And because I've purchased it, I can give my open and honest, I'm just like that, I guess. It goes back to, it's hard for me to sell what I make because I feel like it should be gifted. I guess that's just the way I was raised. All right. So I will be back in about 30 minutes. And oh no, Jen's has the C word again. Oh no. I hope it clears quickly and that you don't have anything that hangs with you. I know some people get it and then it hangs on. All right. I'll be back in 30. Bring your piece of fabric that we created together. Okay. Okay. Have a good night, Janet. Rest well. We'll maybe see you tomorrow in Ann's. All right. Have a good night, everybody that's going off to dreamland. And those that aren't, I'll see you in 30 minutes.